Season 3 is almost here, and we got some business to take care of. This is the 2014 Always Sunny in Sayreville Fantasy Football League. Okay, so the 2014 season is right around the corner, but there are a few things we need to take care of before we can kick that off. The number one thing, obviously, that we need to worry about is the draft. The draft is going to be Tuesday, August 26th. That's the Tuesday after the third preseason game. As we said last year, the Tuesday after the third preseason game is going to be our draft day forever. Until the end of time, the Tuesday after the third preseason game is our draft day. So on the Tuesday after the third preseason game, August 26th, 2014, we will be having our draft that night. I think last year the draft took about an hour, so you will need to be on your computer with an internet connection for 1 hour on Tuesday night, okay? You need a screen and you need a mouse. You may or may not even need a keyboard, okay? And you need to be on your computer drafting on Tuesday, the 26th, which is the Tuesday after the third preseason game. All right, the next thing we're going to talk about is going to be your dues. And I guess with that, we can talk about keepers as well, because it's all sort of one thing. When I meet with you to pick up your dues, I need you to be prepared to announce your keeper. Okay, if anybody has a question as to whether a guy is keeper eligible, just ask me and I'll let you know. I think I know a couple of guys keepers already. I'm kind of struggling with mine, but I think I finally settled on somebody. Thank you very much, Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon likes the reefer a lot. I already have dues from a couple of the guys in the league. Your trustee commissioner, Toddler Fight Club, the 2013 champion, and Aaron Hernandez's gaping asshole. All right, so get back to me as soon as you can, and we'll schedule a time to meet so that I can get your dues and find out who your keeper is going to be. Next on our agenda is the draft order. With the first pick in this year's draft, that dubious distinction goes to Matt from Open Slot. The big question on everybody's mind, number one is who will he pick with the first overall pick, and number two is will he actually name his team this year? The second pick in the draft, for the second year in a row, I believe, is Bobby J from What You Talking About Hillis. So we'll see if he can actually make it to the draft and not have to conduct a trade during the draft to get rid of his first round pick. Third pick in the draft, moving back slowly but surely, is going to be Anthony from the Rusty Strombone. With the fourth pick in the draft, after having missed the playoffs for the first time in his franchise's history, hoping not to repeat that this year, is Mike from Team Blumpkin. Picking fifth after making the playoffs for the first time ever, and hoping to take that next step forward into becoming a legitimate title contender, is going to be Narkowitz, and who knows what he'll name his team this year. Picking sixth is going to be Kevin from Preventable Losses, but he's another team that I could see making a name change. Picking seventh is last year's number 2's division champion, Shower Hug. Now picking eighth, I'm not really sure who's going to be picking eighth this year. It doesn't seem like the Golden Showers is going to be returning to the league for their third season, unfortunately. As of the recording of this special, I have not heard from Danny, and at this point we kind of have to make other plans. So I thought I'd put it out there to you guys, see if anybody knows someone offhand who would be interested in joining the league. Let me know if you know somebody, and we'll go with it from there. But we wish Danny all the best, and you know, hopefully I get to hear from him between then and now, and it won't be an issue. But as of right now, we kind of have to start making other plans. So if you guys know someone, let me know. And they have some pretty decent options for keeper on that team, so let the person know that they're not just picking up some bum squad. Picking 9th this year, the runner-up in last year's championship game is going to be Ortiz. You can be sure that he's going to change his team name this year, and who knows what in the world it's going to be. And picking in the 10 spot, the glorious 10 spot, Toddler Fight Club, Albert, last year's champion, will be going back-to-back at the end of round 1. So that's it, guys. Off-season business special over. Remember that the draft is on Tuesday, August 26th. I'm thinking 9 p.m. Remember that I need your dues and your keeper. And remember that we have a space open in the league. So if you know somebody, please let me know. And I will see you when I come to get that money, where it's always sunny.